Cześć, witajcie. Witam serdecznie. Zaraz się wysłowię, dajcie mi chwilę. Muszę pomóc, słuchajcie. Ojcem. Dobra, później pomożemy. Gdzie ten ojciec był? Muszę pomóc. O, właśnie temu kolesiowi. Nie wiem, jak on się nazywa, nie pamiętam. No, jakiś dupek, nie? Teraz tak, ty idziesz. Nie, a ciebie biorę do drużyny. I jak z nim pogadać teraz? O. No właśnie.
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Matthias. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This is taking quite a risk. The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well. And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
That would improve our chances. Well, let's do it.
Nie będę zbyt dyskretny, powiem wam. Zrobię to samo, co z tamtym. Oleję to i wejdę na siłę. No ile może ucierpieć to? Trochę nie tu wybrałem, nie? Aha, tu do niego muszę iść. A, i tutaj ten. No dobra, porozmawiamy z ojcem, a potem zrobimy tą misję. I to jest dobry plan. Brzmi jak plan przede wszystkim. Dobra. Ale na tej mapie dropi. Słońce za mocno razi. Wolałbym spotkać po drodze sporo zwierzyny, bo zobaczcie, już jestem bliski kolejnego poziomu. O, dziękuję. Giereczka jest super. Ci w ogóle w dupie mają mnie. To jest mak pieprzony, tak jak ja. Ole. O ty gnoju. Many mi zabrakło. Dobra, ścierwo nie żyje. Twarde ścierwo. Ciężko było go zabić. Tą postać nie inwestowałem, tego klechy. O fuck. Uciekamy jego mać. Wypadł ode mnie zdziro, pękata. A co, on na ręce walczy? Naprawdę muszę się z wami tak... Muszę im pomagać? Co ty masz kolej za broń? On tylko pierścionek ma. Ło, to on na piąchy potem idzie. Regeneracja magii, no stary, nie mam. Nie mam nic, czym cię bym mógł wspomóc, tylko dlatego, że misję masz do wykonania, idę z tobą. Wow. Chodziło tylko o zabójstwo, nic więcej. Ładnie. A z kim? A, z nimi. Przełączyło się później. Można się wściec.
What an astounding place.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could their chief accept this?
Ło,
All that's
panie.
left to do
O,
is to
jest,
find
jest,
Father
jest, jest,
Justinius.
jest.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. De Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I cwaniaczek, taki pewny.
Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wondered how my people could accept
Fuck.
a priest settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit
Słuchajcie,
too
muszę to
convenient.
zrobić.
If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
Dobra, idźmy najpierw do tego odległego jednego punktu, a potem wrócimy do tamtych 2 punktów. Taki jest plan. I będzie zarąbiście. Kurde, nie można skoczyć? O, można. Ale tutaj mieszanina jest, nie?
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello, de Sardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onolmenawi among the Logead Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
I've heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Taleमै, and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthäus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasse, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course. And the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men. Perhaps wiser than they are.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
O, ale mi powiedział. Tak jest. Fajnie, że są przedstawione takie skrajne punkty. No bo, prawda, najechali. O! No i blisko siebie, to ja rozumiem.
I am busy.
O
If
ty
you have
chuju.
questions, go see Sister.
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Dali debilowi tępą siekierę.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas, I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us. Or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matthias later. But first, we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to. But I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
I imagine someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful. Thank you. I will let you work.
Bomba. A ten nie chce gadać?
Greetings, de Sardet. I am handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
O pewnie.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit.
Jasne.
All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here. And the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified. To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things. Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us.
You talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here, but my superior is Bishop Domitius. Our mission is to banish pagan cults and convert the entire population to the light. The island belongs to Saint Matthias, and therefore to Ptolemy, since the god of light offered it to our founder.
If your superior's Domitius, you are a member of the Ordo Luminis. I did not expect to find one of its members side by side with the missionaries. They usually do not get along.
The Order goes everywhere the light needs to be revealed.
You have a very unique way of seeing things. I doubt everyone accepts it.
I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Rodzi się pytanie,
I
co
will
on
leave you to your
robi.
work. Goodbye.
Stoi przed, kurde. A, dobra. Nie muszę z nimi gadać, mam nadzieję, nie? O, znalazłem coś. Od razu.
There is only one entrance and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
Coś mam do twarzy.
Virgil said that the night was calm. So calm that he probably fell asleep. So the thieves only had to take the key from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened, but someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
You think that the one who told them is in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village, family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who is close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
Już? Nie umiem wyjść. Naprawdę jeszcze z nim muszę napierdaczać. Już było odejdź, nie? To odszedłem. Nie sądziłem, że jeszcze będę musiał pitolić.
Father,
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Zatańcz. O, panie.
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vigsenegad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matthias.
Na
And
pewno.
everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matthias. That helped to convince them.
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
Had they been wiser and accepted their new neighbors, they'd never have been forced to leave.
Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Dobra, szefie, jeszcze z tobą muszę pogadać.
You have returned on all Manawi. Do you need something else?
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
I understand why you are no longer the chief, if you do not even know what the inhabitants of your village are doing.
You're right. I was indeed a bad chief. I couldn't even convince those who left to stay.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
I do not think they will hurt us. They want peace too, and violence would break it all.
Kurde.
Since you do not want to talk, I will have to tell the Mother Cardinal to send the Ordo Luminous. The Inquisitors will make you confess the name of the person who helped the exiles.
You wouldn't do that. The Solasser would burn the entire village.
He's not really leaving me a choice. Right. Let's go back to San Mateus.
Wait! I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her, but things may not be so simple when it comes to her son. I have to go.
like so many others.
O, 2 punkty straciłem u tej baby, co nie wiem jak się czeszę, bo ma gałęzie na głowie, no. Jestem wzruszony. Dobra. Do góry, czy tutaj na dół? Teraz sam nie wiem, gdzie iść. Górne partie wydają się osadników. A nie, jest. Ma tu swoją haciendę.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bird here, Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the mind shakers made him forget what we are. He almost speaks like them now.
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Tell me where the exiles are. I must retrieve these tablets.
You're asking me to betray my son. Promise me that you won't hurt him.
I promise. But if he reacts violently, I'll have to defend myself.
Then I hope he'll be reasonable. Bran and the others are hiding in the woods, beyond the circle of stone.
Thank you, Vindwal.
Kurde, moje obietnice są nic nie warte, lepiej nie obiecywać, nie? Gdzie ten kamienny krąg? O cholera, hektar stąd. No dobra, ale najważniejsze, że się nagadałem jak cholera. Teraz tylko trzeba powalczyć. Zakładam, że po drodze spotkam parę... No nie, to nie są wilki, nie? Bydlęta, o. Przez knieje ją przedarłem. Są kręgi. O, jest koleś. O kurwa! Ale twardziele. Nie mam już tego. Manochy nie mam, chopy. Nie mam many! Ha! Zabiłem gnoja. Klecha jeszcze walczy? O, nie tego chciałem piznąć. Dobra, tak zginie. Dobra. Dobra. Jeszcze sobie z tym nie poradzili. A pierdocze. Dobra. Ale są słabi. Ale to sejwunia zrobię, bo się nagadałem i zginę zaraz, nie? Gdzie ten krąg cholerny? O, tu giereczka. Nie. Giereczka mówi naokoło, będziesz drował, gnoju. Naprawdę? O tak, zdecydowanie. O tak, zdecydowanie mamy ognisko. Dobra, nie wracajcie. Znaczy nie schodźcie, bo wracamy. Spadkobierca gotika. Ale tu ładny trakt mają, no.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
These people have been...
Idziemy prosto.
There's no need to add death to their list.
Do it! What are you doing here?
I'm not here to fight you, but I must retrieve the tablets of Saint Matthias.
What? How do you know we have them? And how? Not Freddy. We will not give them back. We lost our homes and families, so the priests lose their sacred stones.
Perhaps I could do something for you in exchange for the tablets.
You are a Renaigse. You cannot help us.
I am also an Onol Manawi. So?
We want to join the Sengeden Anadas, Deirdre's clan. But she only accepts warriors, and not all of us are warriors. Give us a family and a home, and we will give you back the priest's stones.
Very well. I will go and see her. I hope that we manage to convince Deirdre.
Narobiło się. A to z kim mam gadać, kurde, teraz? A to tu jakaś drzwi są. Nie, to gdzieś tam dalej są, poczekajcie, ja tu muszę... O, panie! No to nie, to ja lecę na ognisko, tylko poczekajcie, zanim polecę na ognisko... To jest co? Obóz przy wejściu na bagna, a tu mam najbliższy... Obóz blablabla. Nie zapamiętam. No i tu... O fucky. Pułapki. Przejdę! Ale się udało. Nic mi nie jest. Pizgło mną o ścianę tylko. O kurde, dobrze że zlazłem? I... A już się bałem, że glitch będzie. Nie. Świetnie. Chyba nie tu. Drzwi są w drugą stronę. Ale zobaczyłem tam zwierzynę, a zobaczcie ile mi brakuje do levelu. Może to spowodowało, że ta pomyłka była świadoma. A to wszystko wybite. Dobrze idę? Oczywiście, że źle idę. Jakim cudem jestem tutaj, jak powinienem być tutaj? Obóz Wel, bo ja źle nacisnąłem. Ha! Świetnie. Czemu mi kół nie działa? Bo nie wciskam kół. Kurde, sama wiocha jest już centralnie, ale ze mnie debil. Yo.
Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onol Manawi that you are different from the other Renaigse.
Since you have helped us find this camp, I would like to request your help once more. We must save those who are there, suffering at the hands of the Soul Lasser.
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those who live in it, to set my people free.
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt, but I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people, and you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble.
Anything more?
O Jezu.
I come on behalf of the exiles of Vik-Sonegad. They'd like to join your clan.
Some already have done. The others should just do like them and undergo the trials of the warriors.
But not all of them are warriors.
We're about to go to war. Those who do not know how to fight have no place amongst the Sengeden Anadas.
Siora.
Why do you refuse to welcome the exiles? They want to fight the Renaigse, just like you.
Why do you not welcome them amongst the Gaius Rad if you have so much compassion for them?
It is your clan they want to join, not mine.
Make them change their mind. I will not change mine.
I implore you to reconsider, Deirdre. Though they may not all be fighters, these people will know how to make themselves useful in your village.
Very well. You have helped us, and I trust in your judgment. You can tell the exiles that I'm waiting for them. Anything more? You must go talk to Iselde and convince her to fight alongside us. Because without her men, the battle will be tough. Anything more?
I need to be going. I'm glad I managed to convince her. Now
Ale
we'll be
jazda,
able to
słuchajcie.
retrieve the tablets, and the exiles will have a clan once more.
I do not want to interrupt, but I think our priority should be to find Cornelia.
Wiem, próbuję tam dojść, mój drogi, ale mi nie idzie. Słuchajcie, dziękuję, że byliście ze mną. Nie słuchajcie klechy. Rozgadał się, ham. Zapraszam na kolejny odcinek, będziemy kontynuować. Ale najpierw te tablice załatwię, potem spróbuj... No potem dla niego zrobię misję, żeby już spadał. I powrócę do jak gdyby tej priorytetowej trójki. Pozdrawiam, cześć.